Okay, at this time, we have defensive lineman Eddie Vesterinen. Questions for Eddie? Go ahead.
Eddie, game is kind of a grinder. You know, defense is making a lot of plays, a lot of stops, but then it just ramps up in the end. Tough to keep your emotions and everything in check and still execute what you're supposed to do.
When the game gets tighter, emotions help me play better, I feel like, and we all believe that we're gonna make it, and it's small details that really add up, and that decide the game. At the end of the day, we got to do better with small details.
Biggest challenge in trying to keep control of Sims, because obviously he can make a lot of guys miss. A really good athlete.
Yeah. Got to do a better job of tackling, and we kind of knew he was a good runner, so we got to do a better job at that.
Did you feel like you guys came out better than ASU today? It felt like watching it in the first half, you guys had way more jump than them.
Yeah, I think defense came out hot, I don't know about their offense, it didn't seem like they were ready to go, but, as a defense, we got to do a better job of, staying on top and not kind of, letting it slip away, let's say, as the game continues.
Run game. That was obviously what they gashed Iowa State with last time out, but they had to attack you guys a different way today. They wanted to run the football. What was it that was preventing them from doing so?
I think we had a couple of good play calls, really, by Coach Alley. That kind of showed up in the beginning of the game, and it kind of, every defense has their strengths and weaknesses, and of course they kind of, as the game goes on, they modify their game plan, and not much I can say, about that. Really.
The quarterback was tough to get to the ground, wasn't he? Big, strong guy.
Yeah, we've played a big, strong quarterbacks before too. Just got to do a better job of, putting guys down.
For you personally, how do you process, work through this? On the plane home, do you think about it? Do you start watching immediately? How do you work through this and then to try to improve for the last game?
You got to watch the game. I try to watch it as soon as I can. Maybe not in the plane because I don't have access, but as soon as I come down, I go home, I watch our YouTube highlights, and then I watch our copy, every play, full play. We get our angles, so I want to watch it as soon as I can while, it's fresh, and then I can make corrections, and, you want to deal with it as soon as you can.
It's a little strange to have this open date before your last game. Would you like to get right back out there?
Yeah, of course I would like to go back out there. You're talking about bye week?
Yes.
Yeah. I think, the bye week will be good for us, small details. We'll get better at small details, and, it's a big game for me. It's my last game coming up, and every game, it really starts to sink in, that's next game might be the last time I put these pads on, after 5 years playing here, You just got to do everything you can for that moment and play well the next game.